Guidance presentation for the overview activity for the first part of the Year 8 course on religion and power. In this unit of study we will be researching life in Tudor, Stuart and Hanoverian Britain. We shall compare the past with the present and see how our country has changed. The first thing that I would like you to be able to do is to identify a monarch, a king or a queen from each of the three families that ruled during this period. A Tudor king or queen, a Stuart king or queen, and a Hanoverian king. I'd like to know when they were born and when they died. Not when they reigned and when they died, when they were born and when they died. We then move on and we will study the religious arguments that tore this particular period apart. Firstly, I want to know what the Reformation was and which English king caused this. Secondly, I would like to know the date of the Gunpowder Plot and the century in which this took place. The Spanish Armada, like the Gunpowder Plot, was a religious motivated event. I would like to know again the date and the century. And finally, to link our studies of how religious change is even linked back to Plymouth and our local history, I would like to know the name of the ship that the Pilgrim Fathers left Plymouth from to sail to the New World. Moving on, I would then like to study government changes in the way in which our country is ruled. The unit is called Religion and Power, and during this period they were very much linked together. Here I would like you to name a Tudor queen. Here I would like you to find the dates of the English Civil War. Very important that if you do a search on the internet for this, that you make it clear that it is the English Civil War, and that you make sure you find the dates of the correct English Civil War. Please use the dates identified for the kings and queens up here to make sure that the date of the Civil War is the correct one. The Commonwealth was a government and a way in which our country was ruled during this period. Could you find the name of the leader of the Commonwealth? Not the modern organisation called the Commonwealth. When the monarchy was restored in Britain after the Commonwealth, could you please name here the name of the restored king? Additionally, which are the names of the four countries which combined make up our United Kingdom? Finally, developments in science and entertainment. Can you please name a Tudor playwright and name a 17th century scientist? At the end of the sheet, could you please provide a list of all the sources used to gather the information you have provided in this activity? If it's books, I require the author and the title. If it's a website, I require the web address. If it's a person that you have asked, I want you to provide their name, please.